Live from Global, British Columbia, the News Hour.
Good evening. We begin tonight with some ominous news about home ownership in this province. Mortgage rates are going up, and so too are foreclosures. On the Lower Mainland alone, foreclosures are now running about double the rate of just 2 years ago. And while the number of people forfeiting their homes does not begin to compare with the number in the United States, it is a concern. Part of the problem being the real estate market itself. With sales in a slump, people who find themselves overextended are having a tough time unloading their homes before the bank comes calling.
What do I do all day? I look at court orders, there's one. I look at titles, there's one.
Bob Rennie may be the king of condos, but you could call Andrew Bury the king of foreclosures. And these days, the Vancouver lawyer is busier than ever. He's even hiring extra staff to help with all the new cases.
I would say that mortgage foreclosures today are easily 50% more than they were a year ago. Certainly in the last 3-4 months since February, March, in my own practice, I've seen a very marked increase in number of defaults.
This was the house, yeah. This was the property, and we went in.
Kath Harodi is seeing the same sort of increase. The expert in real estate investment specializes in foreclosures, but he also tries to help homeowners who have run into trouble.
I get in the realm of about 4 calls per week.
Harodi says he has seen foreclosure listings double in the last couple of years.
If you don't pay your mortgage, you can go into foreclosure. If you don't pay your property taxes, you can be put into foreclosure. If you don't pay your insurance, property insurance, you can be put into foreclosure. And the other main one we see is strata or maintenance fees or condo fees.
The owners of this East Vancouver home were in foreclosure last year. With 2 mortgages they just couldn't handle anymore. Their property was assessed at $719,000. It sold for $580,000. And as the housing market slowly cools down, it's getting tougher for homeowners who are maxed out.
A year ago in Vancouver, if you wanted to sell your house, it was sold in a matter of days ordinarily, and it's simply not happening. So people have less options to bail themselves out because of the slowdown in sales and because of the decreased number of lenders who are in the market.
And there are fewer lenders globally because of the huge foreclosure crisis in the U.S. Many of those mortgage companies used to do business in Canada, too.
I've been hearing more and more from my American lender clients that what we have in the United States is going to come to Canada. And until last October, November, I wasn't sure I believed them. But there's no question about it.
Andrew Bury is in court on Monday with 16 of his cases, and he expects it will get even busier.